Ladies and gentlemen, would you make welcome, please, Dr. Jerry Goff.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bill. What a super night it is here tonight in Ashland, Kentucky. At the Paramount Auditorium, a super big crowd, wall-to-wall people, and you came for one purpose, to hear some of the finest singing you'll ever hear in your life. Tonight on this stage, you're going to enjoy one of America's top singing groups, the Singing Americans from Maiden, North Carolina. Their albums have stayed in the top of the radio charts year after year after year after year. They were voted this year as the top quartet, #1 from the Southern Gospel Music Association. And you know the reason why. And you're going to enjoy them here again tonight. It's also a special night because Mr. Ed Hill is celebrating 25 years of singing gospel music. So I want you to make welcome right here in the Paramount Auditorium of Ashland, Kentucky, a huge crowd welcome to RiverSong recording artists, the Singing Americans from Maiden, North Carolina.
Home is where the heart is. My heart's on hold, though I never really had one to call my home. But I've been given a key by the carpenter of Galilee. Adventurous pain, the title's made to me. First I'll see when the journey's over, I am going home. Everybody dreams of going home, it seems. Lately I am no exception to the rule. Up at home is so much more than windows, walls, and doors. It's a warm embrace and smiling faces waiting you. Home where there is no night. Home where the sun is alive. The place I've been dreaming of so long. First I'll see when the journey's over, I am going home. Where there is no night, where the sun's alive, place I've been dreaming of so long. Not one standing by. It's gonna be something new to walk down the avenue. The avenue that's paved with gold. I'm gonna be whole. Gonna have a brand new life. The road becomes to shine so bright. No matter what it's gonna be, no matter what I'm gonna see, I know it's gonna be brand new. Jesus said I'd go away to prepare a better place. Soon we'll see him face to face, what joy that will be.
Forgetting things which are behind, a brand new life in Christ you'll find. Surely heaven will be mine, what a great reality.
It's gonna be something new to walk down the avenue that's paved with gold. I'm gonna be whole. We're gonna have a brand new life, the road crown that shines so bright. No matter what it's gonna be, no matter what I'm gonna see, I know it's gonna be brand new. Former things shall pass away, no more death on that great day.
Sorrow will be gone forever when he dries away the tears.
No more crying, no more pain. With King Jesus we will reign. The Christian life is not in vain. It's gonna be brand new. It's gonna be something new to walk down the avenue that's paved with gold. I'm gonna be whole. I'm gonna have a brand new life, a road that kinda shines so bright. No matter what it's gonna be, no matter what I'm gonna see, I know it's gonna be brand new.
Something new, ever new, paved with gold. I'm gonna be whole. Shine so bright. No matter what it's gonna be, no matter what I'm gonna see, I know it's gonna be brand new. Something new.
This road you're traveling, God, deserted for thee. Is there hope for tomorrow? Put your trust in Him. On this lonely road I'm traveling, many times I've stumbled on my way. But praise the Lord, I'll soon be leaving to that land of perfect peace and endless day.
I can see the lights of home. I can see God on His throne. Time to turn back now. Oh, praise the Lord. I'm heaven I'll say goodbye to a world of sin. In that fair land, I'll take my stand.
It's good to be
On this road for glory land.
Well, I can see the lights of home. I can see God on His throne. Time to turn back to life. Oh, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
I'll say goodbye to a world of sin.
In that fair land.
Thank you. Woo. Thank you so much. I see right now we're going to have a great time. You keep that up, we don't have good quitting sense. I'll guarantee you that. I'd like for you to meet the singing Americans right now. We'd like to start with the young man that plays the piano. We found him over at Memphis State University in Memphis, Tennessee. We figured that a piano player had to have a little sense, and this young man is able to read music. He's able to do all the arranging, which a piano player needs to do. And since he's been with us, we found out one thing. This gentleman has about as little sense as anybody we could find. Would you welcome him, Martin Gureasko? Martin? The young man picking the bass guitar comes to us from Atlanta, Georgia. He does a great job. He smiles all the time. We call him Mr. Ultrabright, but I know you'll enjoy him. His name is Gary Corsi. Would you welcome Gary to Ashland? This young man singing the bass possesses one of the finest, well, one of the prettiest voices, I believe, that you'll ever hear. We're proud of him. He sings the bass. He's 19 years old, and I know you'll enjoy him. Would you welcome him? His name is Dwayne Burke. Dwayne? The young man singing the lead blesses the hearts of folks everywhere that we go. He'll bless your heart tonight. I know you'll enjoy him, one of the greatest lead singers we know of anywhere. His name is Mike English. Mike? Well, you know, every group has to have a tenor. That's ours. It ain't much. That's the skinniest looking thing I ever looked at. Look at those little old legs. They look like parentheses. When he first joined us, he was quite excited. He got on the bus. He hadn't really been anywhere when he joined us, and he'd been just at his home there in North Carolina, and he joined us, and we've taken him all over the country. And the first thing he did, the first night he got on the bus, he said, I'm going to go back in my room and come back up and sit for a while. He said, I put my pajamas on. He went back. He in his room, put his pajamas on, come up the front, and he's so skinny they only got one stripe. But he's growing up real fast. He's already started to shave since he's been with us. Shaved twice. He's shaved twice since he's been with us. Cut his legs both times, too. Would you welcome him, Rick Strickland? Rick? Thank you. Of course, you already know my name's Ed Hill, and I sing the baritone, and thank you. Thank you. You're so kind, believe me. I want you to listen to this young'un that sings the bass. I want him to sing one of them old-timey, tight harmony songs that has the bass lead, and I know you'll enjoy him because he can really do it. The song's called In Gloryland. Sing it, Dwayne.
Some glad day I'm gonna go to the city, built for square. I'm gonna see all my loved ones waiting there. I'm gonna walk on the golden streets so rare. Walk on golden streets in glory. That's the place I'm gonna live. In a mansion waiting me. It's made for me. Christ prepared it just for me. I'm going there. Gonna live there eternally in glory. There will be no pain or sorrow in that land. No more separation, there won't it be grand. No sad parting, for there'll be no dying up there. In that land beyond the river, where there's joy and peace forevermore. I walk with Jesus hand in hand. I'm gonna sing in that heavenly band. We'll walk around in that promised land in glory land. In glory land, it will be grand. No parting there. In that land beyond the river, where there's joy and peace forevermore. I walk with Jesus hand in hand. I'm gonna gonna sing
in that heavenly band. Walk around in the promised land in glory. Gloryland, Gloryland. All right.
I dream of a city called Glory, so bright and so fair. When I entered the gate, I cried, holy. The angels all met me there. They carried me from mansion to mansion, and all the sights I saw. Then I said, I want to see Jesus, the one who died for all. Then I bowed on my knees and cried, the gates of that city, my loved ones all knew me well. They took me down the streets of heaven, over seas too many to tell. So Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac, Mark and Timothy. But I said, I want to see Jesus, the one who died for me. I bowed on my knees and cried, holy, holy. I clap my hands and say, glory,
Listen. Glory. So much glory. If you'll allow me, I'd like to sing it one more time. Everywhere I go, I just want to say a little bit for Jesus Christ, because He has done so much in my life. I have been through a lot of troubles and trials, a lot of pain, and a lot of heartache. But you know, it seems like to me, when I sing a song like this, and I think about what Jesus Christ has prepared for me in glory, and when I think about the streets of gold and the walls of jasper, and when I think about the saints that have gone on before me, and when I think about seeing Jesus, that just does something for my soul. It just does something for me. And I'm thankful for what I feel inside my heart. Then as I enter the gates of that city, my precious loved ones, they all knew me well. Then they took me down the streets of heaven. The scenes too many to tell. Lord, I saw Abraham, I saw Jacob and Isaac, Mark, and over here I saw Timothy. But I said Timothy. I want to see Jesus. Do you know what I mean? Listen one more time. Oh, Timothy, I'm here to see Jesus. Listen one more time. I said, Timothy, just to lead me on to Jesus. You know why? 'Cause He's the one that died for me. I bowed on these old rugged knees and I cried, holy, 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 holy. He is holy. I clapped my hands and sang glory. Listen to me. Glory. There was so much glory.
All right. They cut the first half of it. If you really enjoyed it, let's welcome them back to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, those super sensational singing Americans. Come on, Ed.
I would miss heaven for the world. A mansion waits for me inside those gates of pearl. I gladly trade this world's glory for the one that's waiting for me. I would miss heaven for the world.
This world is a wonderful place, but I'm not here to stay. I'm just a pilgrim passing through.
But I'll keep traveling till the time that I make his home mine. The world can't keep this dream from coming true. I would miss heaven for the world. A mansion waits for me inside those gates of pearl. I'd gladly trade this world's glory for the one that's waiting for me. I would miss heaven for the world.
Someday when I get to my home, I'll stand before the throne and join his children in a song.
Sing about his amazing grace, how sweet to sing it to his face. Heaven is the place where I belong.
Someday when I get to my home, I'll stand before the throne and join his children in a song.
I sing about his amazing grace, how sweet to sing it to his face. Heaven is the place where I belong. I belong.
Just inside those gates of pearl.
wait a minute. Would you believe I forgot the words? I turned around to Dwayne and I said, son, what's the words? He looked at me and laughed. He knows the words to everything.
And I forgot.
You ain't the only one. Let's try it one more time. Some people say that Jesus was a good man in his day. They say he came to teach the world about a better way. They say he sacrificed his life unnecessarily, but they don't know that he arose and he's living now in me. He's my
Lord in the storm, and he's more than just a man. He's the God of my life, and the rock on which I stand. He's the captain of my vessel, and he had me safely on. My compass now reads homeward to the Lord in the storm.
Sometimes the sea of life have reefs and barriers unseen. But that's alright, 'cause Jesus is my Lord who pilots me. And until I reach that harbor on that golden peaceful shore, my heading straight and narrow toward the port in the storm. He's my
Lord in the storm, and he's more than just a man. He's the God of my life, and the rock on which I stand. And he's the captain of my vessel, and he guide me safely on. My compass now reads homeward to the port in the storm. He's my port in the storm, and he's more than just a man. And he's the God of my life, and the rock on which I stand. He's the captain of my vessel, and he'll guide me safely on. My compass now reads homeward to the port in the storm. My compass now reads homeward to the port in the storm.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. You know, everywhere we go, folks always enjoy hearing these fellas play the instruments, and usually we can sit up here and we can always see the folks. We can see them when they smile. We see them when they frown. We see them when they talk to their neighbor, and we see you when you're watching the fellas playing the instruments instead of us. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to let them play something. I think y'all would enjoy hearing them. And we think we have two of the finest musicians in gospel music today, and we're proud of them, and I think you'll enjoy hearing them play whatever they have for you. I don't know. They only know two or three, so it's got to be one or the other. So, fellas, it's up to you, son.
Thank you. You did all right there, and I appreciate it, and I know that you do. They did a great job. Can we sing a song right now that I think you'll enjoy? Here's one, let me tell you real quickly. We're proud of these fellas. I think they've got a lot of talent. Not only singing, but in other ways, playing the instruments. Mike over here has written several songs. We hope that you'll enjoy this one. Here's one written by Mike. I hope you like it. If you want to kind of clap your hands, this is a good one to do it on. All right? Over there.
I am going over yonder to that heavenly home, where my Jesus is awaiting me beside the shining throne. And when he calls my number, I will leave this earthly ground. I'll sing and shout, for without a doubt my soul is homeward bound.
I am going over there.
Going over by the crystal sea.
Over there.
Over there.
Over there.
Over there in the morning I will be.
I will forever be with my Lord.
And my loved ones gone before. I will be singing all around God's throne, over on the beautiful shore. Children, now get ready, pack your bags, it's time to go. It won't be long till it takes us home to leave this world below. So keep your eyes on the eastern sky, for his coming is at hand. I'm standing steady, crying, Lord, I'm ready to enter that promised land. I am going over there, going over by the crystal sea.
Over there.
Over there,
Over there.
over there in the morning I will be. I will forever be with my Lord and my loved ones gone before. I will be singing all around God's throne, over on the beautiful, beautiful shore. I will be singing all around God's throne, over on the beautiful shore. Children, now get ready, pack your bags, it's time to go. It won't be long till it takes us home to leave this world below. So keep your eyes on the eastern sky, for his coming is at hand. I'm standing steady, crying, Lord, I'm ready to enter that promised land. I am going over there, going over by the crystal sea.
Over there.
Over there in the morning I will be. I will forever be with my Lord and my loved ones gone before. I will be singing all around God's throne, over on the beautiful, beautiful shore. I will be singing all around God's throne, over on the beautiful, beautiful shore.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like that one. That's a great song. You know, we enjoy coming here to Ashland, Kentucky every time that Barbara and Sonny have us up here. We always come here, and you folks treat the Singing Americans so great, and we appreciate it. We love you. We're glad that you're part of this evening with us. And, you know, I'm thankful that we have the privilege of doing what we're doing here this evening. I'm thankful that we live in a country that someone's not looking over our shoulder at all the time telling us what we can do and what we can't do. Come Sunday, we can all go worship in our church the way we see fit. And I'm thankful for that. I believe some of us sometimes don't well, we take for granted about the freedom that we have in this country. In this past year, we've talked to several folks that are not from the United States, and they tell us about the troubles and the trials they have in their own country. And that makes me appreciate this nation that much more. I know we've got a lot of faults. We're not perfect by any means. A lot of folks complain about us, and a lot of folks in our country complain. But I'm thankful for one thing tonight. America is still the greatest country on the face of the earth. Amen. And I'm thankful that I'm part of it. And I think we as Christians should pray and should stand up for America. And I want you to listen to a song. You know, the Bible tells us in 2 Chronicles, the 7th chapter and the 14th verse, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land. I want you to listen. America, God still loves you.
Born of a dream, destined to win, many gave their lives for this country. Now with threats at each hand, it is time that we stand to put our faith once again in America. Oh, America, God still loves you. And by His grace and His strength we will stand. Now is the time for prayer once again, and to take a new stand for this nation. We must lift up our eyes, looking into the sky, to see the flag flying high o'er America. Oh, America, God still
Will you sing it with us? The Singing Americans. Have you enjoyed